Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this is Daily Race C for the week commencing Monday the 18th of July 2022. It takes place at the Nordschleife at the Nürburgring. As you may kind of know, this is basically my testing ground for my buyer's guides and such like that. However, yeah, it's just turning out to be a bit of a nightmare week really when it comes to this event. I just cannot get to grips with these cars when they've got the balance of performance on. It's a completely different feeling from when they've got it off, and obviously I'm testing them. So yeah, a bit of a strange one. I'm kind of hoping as the week goes on that you can kind of, I can kind of improve. My lap time is pretty okay in qualifying. It's, however, just in the race I'm just prone to making silly mistakes in areas that I'm usually pretty much perfect at when it comes to obviously my buyer's guides. The racing here as well is not actually really that good. I know that's a bit of an awful thing to say, considering where we're at is one of the most legendary tracks, or possibly even the most legendary track layout in history. But the racing really isn't that good. It's very spread out and the cars seem to start quite apart. I get it's a long track, but then it's difficult because if you fall out of a slipstream and you're hitting them big back straights, and you've got someone behind you in your slipstream, then you're pretty much going to find yourself dropping back, and even the slightest mistake at this track is going to cost you a lot of time. You will see later on in the video I did make just one mistake really, but it was quite a biggie. Again, where I can usually take it flat when VOP is off, I just pushed a little bit too hard, hit the curb a little bit too much, and kind of ended up in the barrier. Not too much really going on in this race for me. The main overtake was that one at the beginning. I did feel like I was able to push down for 4th place here, and had I not had the accident, I believe I would have quite comfortably sat in that top 4. But yeah, not too much going on in the, I guess, the middle to front of the pack for me in this race personally. When it comes to car choice, the meta seems to be the GTR, and also the Dodge Viper seems to work very well. I've also seen people driving around in the Honda NSX, so take your pick. For me personally, I'd say either the GTR or the Viper. Definitely, I might kind of come back to this event later on in the week and kind of try the Viper out a little bit more, because it does feel like more my style. The GTR is very kind of, there's a specific way to kind of handle it, and it makes kind of the bit of the camera angle a little bit glitchy when I use the bonnet view, and it's a little bit annoying, I guess, to kind of drive this car in the way you need to get the really quick times. But yeah, I mean, I'd definitely recommend either the GTR or the Viper. So with actually not much really going on in this race, I can't really commentate over it, but obviously I want to get the gameplay out to kind of showcase the weekly events that we get. I am going to try and also get into the more tournament events, but obviously I work full time, so sometimes I do miss them, but I am going to try and get as many of them as possible. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers guys.